Thermal protection falling.
Alright, we are back into the game. And I'm still trying to get used to how this works. Alright, where is the starship? There it is. Now we need to collect dihydrogen, which is that blue crystal you see behind my avatar and the starship up on the hill there a little bit. So let's use the C key like in Charlie. Do a scan. There's two kinds of scans in this game. One is, of course, the C key. The other one is the F key, like in Frank. So let's see. Let's get our dot up there. How far away is that? 101 units. And there's some over here at 202 units. 60. Ooh, that sounds pretty close. Let's go for that one. Now, I hope you've watched the first episode, so none of this will be a shock to you. Alright, it's got the circle diamond, so we gotta shoot stuff. And we want our laser to get a little hot, because it collects more that way. But once it gets into the red zone, we've got to stop for just a second. Like that. Otherwise our laser will turn off. From our tool that we've got here. Ooh, that looks real close. Let's just go over there. Won't bother with the scan. Ooh, gotta avoid that hole. Alright, here we go. Now notice that the numbers that are going up as the laser gets hotter, it collects higher numbers faster. But you gotta stop just for a second when it gets too hot. Catch on? Well, the numbers start going back down, of course, when you do that. I see some more over here. Let's go ahead and grab that too. Got some funny looking sheep over here, don't they? Alright, let's go ahead and do like we did before. Try to get it all before our laser turns red hot. Alright, quick for just a second, then start right back at it. Uh-oh, I can't. I'm out of fuel. So we'll hit the tab key, or let's try the X key. Oh, that worked nice. We get right back to it. That's nice and fast. I like that X key option. The other one is, of course, the tab key. Did we get it all? Nope, we got some more right here. For some reason, I keep wanting to go the wrong way with the mouse. Alright, we did pretty good here.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, let's I don't see any danger down there, so let's go ahead and go to it. Is this carbon right here? Oh, it is. Let's get a bunch of that. That's how we fuel our harvesting tool here. I guess we got it all. Alright, let's run up to the spaceship. Get in right quick. There we go. And it's still burning, of course. Alright, now we'll get ourselves our protective shielding recharged. Alright, now let's see. What does it say to do? It doesn't. Okay, let's push the tab key. That's how you're going to normally get this taken care of. Now you got a problem right there. We need pure fluorite and we need the jelly. So we'll click right here with the left mouse button. There's the jelly we need, so we'll click, there, make one. Now we'll do the same thing here. And we need one of these, but we don't have enough. I'm gonna call it rock dust. That's basically what it is. It's actually the metal out of the rock dust, the little iron particles. Alright, let's left click. And we're recharged, so let's get back out to it. Alright, let's find us some rocks. It looks like there's some Let's do the C scan. That's the one for getting metals. And, well, there's some more hydrogen. We need rocks. Well, it's not going to tell us where rocks are. We just have to use our eyeballs, I guess. Alright, what's this going to give me? This is going to give me dust. That's what I want. I want the dust. And there's some more right there. We're starting to overheat, so we better quit for a second. Looks like we got some right here. We're not getting that much, are we? Well, let's go over here. It looks like there's some more rocks right there. How about that one right there? Yep, that'll give me some dust. And we'll get some more right here. Ooh, there's one of those snaky looking plants. Let's use the F key. See there? Oh, it doesn't identify it. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it does. You see that exclamation point, hazardous? So let's shoot it. Oh, and I got some oxygen out of it too. Alright, here's some more dust. And that only gave us 21. Not very efficient. Let's go ahead and grab some more of this hydrogen. This stuff is all over the map on just about anywhere we might go. Uh-oh, turn red. Stop for a second. Oh, I didn't stop fast enough. Oh, I'm depleted. Alright, tab key again. We need to come over here to our multi-tool. And see there, we don't have any fuel left. So left click, and left click. Now we're right click, and we're back at it. Alright, let's get back to the starship. Let's go ahead and get inside so we won't have to worry about our shielding and stuff. Oh, that looks like a cave over there. Alright, start off with the tab key like we normally do. And we'll click right here. I think we still got one to go, don't we? Yeah, we gotta have the pure ferrite or iron particles. Tab key. Alright, so wait a minute. Didn't I? Oh, it's gotta be pure. We've just got the dust. Okay, that's a little different. Alright, we need to make the pure stuff. Click here. And this is what we need right here. Starship launch fuel. Alright, so we've got what we need, but we don't have a metal plant. Our plating. So we need to make one of these first. So let's left click. Now let's click here. And there we go. We now can click right here. See, we got 40 out of 40. And we got 1 out of 1 metal plating. Boom. It just consumed the metal plate. So if we want to make more fuel, we got to do another metal plate. And that takes the dust. Now, if we put our cursor, our bullseye, over top there, it says you could craft more if you hold down the E key, like an echo, for a second. Uh-oh, we don't have enough. Alright, how much? Oh, we need 5 more. We've only got 45 out of 50. Okay, well anyway, let's go ahead and right click and then put our bullseye on top of that. Hold down the E key for a second, and there we go. Now we've got 2 fuel. So now we could come over here and oh, wait a minute. No, we've got to do the repairs. We haven't finished the repairs yet. Alright, let's get out of the starship for a second. And what's it tell us to do? We need a portable refiner. So Z like in zebra. And there it is, right there. But we need metal plating. Alright, so let's push the tab key. Let's click right here. And it tells us we're missing dust. Alright, so we can't do anything until we get some more rocks. So let's run around a little bit, find us some more rocks to blast. Is that a rock right there? Yep, it is. It'll give some dust. Any more rocks in here? No, carbon. Wait a minute, what's that right there, my feet? Yep, there's another one. Alright, we got that one. There's another one. And is there any more in here? No, just carbon looks like. What's that right there? Ah, that'll give some dust. Now that analyze thing that keeps showing you, we'll do that a little bit later. Oh, this has got something else in it, don't it? Well, we don't know what that is, and we're probably not going to get any. Carbon. Oh, there's some dust. There's some more dust, I think. Did it get it? And I think I see some more right there. Now if you're thinking, man, this game is heavy on the grind for resources, well, yeah, survival games are like that. So if you don't like that part of the game, you're not going to like it, because this game never stops grinding for something. Oh, we've got oxygen. Some more. And some more. Oh, I like that. That was nice and convenient. What's burning over here? There's a fire there for some reason. I guess that piece of wreckage is what it is. Alright, let's get back over to the starship. There's some other stuff to do over there. You see there with the E, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. Alright, so let's get back to making our Z device right here. Oh, we gotta have the metal plating first. Let's right click and do the tab key. Go over to the exosuit. Click right here. And then click right there. There we go. Now out. And Z again. Now we're in business. We got everything we need. Oxygen and metal. And let's put this fairly close. Left click, and there we go. Now E. And we got to give it fuel first, so left click. And we need to give it some carbon. We got 59. Oh, didn't quite guess 100%, but it got close. Alright, so what are we trying to make? We're trying to make some dust into some better stuff. There we go. Ferrite pure. That's what we were looking for. So we'll hold the E key, or we can left click on that begin box. It's only going to take a few seconds. It's the exchange rate is 1 for 1. So whatever, how much we started with, that's how much we'll get. Now we left click, and let's put it in our exosuit for now, even though the spaceship is close enough. Okay, we still got some fuel left. Now let's get out of this the normal way. We back out, right click. Okay, now let's get inside the spaceship. That way we can recharge our protection shielding. Alright, so let's see. Thruster launch critically damaged. Press E to exit. No, we want to repair it. So we gotta push the tab key. Then we're gonna go. See, it's got that little exclamation point up there. But now we have the pure furite we need. So let's left click here. And then left click here. Our spaceship is all repaired. It's got 50% fuel. We've got 2 fuels to back up. So when we need more fuel, we'd be good to go. Let's see. What do we need to do here? We need... Oh, we've got a little bit. We've got 100 units. And it needs 80 to bring that up to full. So let's bring it up to full. Now, I want to bring this up to full also. So left click, and left click. But we've only got one left, so I probably should have waited until the fuel was much lower, because one of those will go 100%. So I kind of wasted half of that one. Alright, so our starship was all good to go. Our suit is... Ooh, wait a minute, we're kind of looking kind of low here, don't we? The shielding is good. So let's left click and left click and left click. Now we're all nice and oxidized. Our tanks are full of oxygen. We can right click. And now what's it going to say? Starship repaired, launch systems active. Exit the ship and collect the generator. Okay, so we'll exit the ship. Or not generator. Okay, so you see you get portable, start working with it, or you can do like it shows there, the mouse wheel to pick it up. So we press down on the mouse wheel. Boom. Now if we look at our inventory with the tab key, there it is. Now I could also move it like it shows, left click. So we left click and let's move it down here somewhere. There's a good spot. So that was left click and another left click. Now I do want to organize these things a little better. So what should we do? I should move this one because that's manufactured. Let's move it over to here. And when we get some of this dust again, we'll put it that one right there. We'll move this one in. That's the smallest form it can take. Now this one's also the smallest form it can take, but that's how we make fuel. So that really should be over here in the starship. See there? There's what we make. So I should put this one here, bring this one down under it. It's the same stuff, but it's in one of them's been refined and the other one has not. That's not and refined. Okay. We're 100 now. We don't have a lot of fuel to replace once we use up what we got here. So from now on out, that's going to be important to us, making more fuel. So you remember how to do it? Well, if you don't, let me give you a quickie. Oh, I can't. See, I don't have enough dust here. I got to have dust. Then I can make another, because I got to make one of these first. And then I gotta have enough of that blue spiky crystals, hydrogen, in order to make more fuel. Okay. Well, I could click here and then bring this down and it gives you the recipe. Dihydrogen, those blue spiky crystals, and a metal plate to make one fuel cell. But that's for just launching. but it's also what you fly around in. That's what you burn up as you're flying around. Okay, right click. So what do you think? Is that good enough to get you started? Well, one more thing I want to show you before we leave here. Come over to these red boxes whenever you see these flags, and you see if you press the E key, what happens? It gives you stuff. We just got 4, 5. No, that's not very much, but we got some. We got another one. It gives us some condensed carbon 11. Now I can't do these big cylinders right here because you got to have a what they call an Atlas pass, V1, the first version. Now if I go over to this one, there it goes. We get some of this stuff. Now right now that's kind of important to collect. I'll put it in the Starship. It's got more space. Later on it will seem like a waste of time because you get so little. Alright, we got one more. Let me get closer. Come on. I gotta get my dot on. There it is. Search in that box right there. And we got some more of that dehydrin. Alright, now we got this thing here. You're gonna see these all over the place. If you get close to it and it gives you the E option, that means you can get something out of it. And they're suggesting that you're repairing it. So we'll left click. We'll put that, the Starship's close enough. We'll put it inside there. And then it says it's repaired. It doesn't stay repaired, but anyway. All systems functional, return to your Starship. Alright, so the Starship is over here. Oh, before we do, well, let's recharge our protection shield first. And then let's go see if we've got a nice cave over there to look around in. And then we'll call it good. Alright, we're good? Alright, so let's see. Do we have a cave over here? It sure does look like it. These are shelters for you. So if you get into a situation where you can't protect yourself, look for these. Alright, we're going to have to use the space bar and the W key. The W key gets you to fly forward. What the world is that? Huh, I don't know. Can I get any further in? No, I can't go any further. Is it like some kind of a wiring mesh or something? I can't get close enough to do anything with it. There's something back there too. Well, anyway, these caves will have stuff in it. Oh, kind of looks like a light bulb on top of a melting device, but it'll give me something called marrow bulb. And we gotta shoot it. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll do that in the next cave. This one doesn't have much in it. But notice that we're not having any problems with oxygen, and we're not having any problems with shielding from the planet danger. That's why they call these shelters. Okay. You've already seen the other some of the common other shelters that are abandoned. Alright, let's get back into the Starship. See, everything's 100%. So caves are really, really nice. Alrighty, there you go. That's episode number 2. And the temperature isn't too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording at this point.